Hello everyone, it is Miss Odell. It's Tuesday, January the 18th, 2022. We're going to continue working on the property of inequalities. Alright, take a look with me here at this sheet, and I will give you a copy of this to put in your math binder as soon as we get back to class, hopefully Wednesday. But first of all, let's look through this. Notice our symbols. This is greater than, this is less than, this is greater than or equal to, and this is less than or equal to. Remember when we did our graphing, we talked about the circle here. If it was open or closed. Remember that it is always open when it's just greater than or less than. It is always closed when it is greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at the top. And we are going to work through a few of these. Alright, so right here. So x is greater than or equal to 4. So think about that. Greater than or equal to 4. So our circle is going to be closed. So I'm going to find positive 4. And so it's going to be closed. And it's saying that x is greater than that. So you're going this direction. So that would be the graph for this one. Now, let's do the graph for x is less than negative 2. So I'm going to find negative 2. Notice there's not an equal sign. So it's going to be a circle, open circle rather. And it's saying that x is less. So less than is going this direction. Okay, now this is what we're going to be starting today. Okay, so again, you can look at this chart here and we are solving this inequality, because that's what we're referring to here, through using our inverse operation. Okay, so it's just like solving an equation, but you have an inequality sign. There is no change in the inequality signs unless you're multiplying or dividing by a negative. And then you flip the sign, which we will not be getting to this rule today, but we will probably the next day, okay? So let's solve this one. Again, you're using your inverse operation. What's the opposite of minus 2? That would be plus 2. Plus 2. That cancels. X is greater than 3 plus 2 is 5. So you're going to find the number 5. It's going to be open. And it's saying that x is larger than 5. So it goes that way. Alright, moving on. So let's go ahead and continue to practice a few of these inequalities, okay? X plus 7 is less than 9. The opposite of plus 7 is minus 7. X is less than 9 minus 7 is 2. I come down here to graph. I find the number 2. It is open. And it is, x is smaller than positive 2. All right, notice this one at the top. We have 1/2 times x less than negative 4. You're going to bring this over through division, okay? So x is less than or equal to a negative 4 over 1 divided by 1/2. Remember, when you are doing division with fractions, you're going to keep, flip, and change. X is less than or equal to negative 4 times positive 2 is a negative 8. Find negative 8. Let's go to a different color here. It is greater than or equal to, so our circle is going to be closed. Now, it's saying that x is smaller than that, so we're going to draw our line that way. Remember that let me just refresh your memory here. If you have less than or equal to, it's saying that x is either negative 8, so it's either equal to negative 8 or it's less than negative 8. We're going to practice a few more of these problems. Again, you're just solving equations. You're just going to bring down your inequality sign. There will be no change in that today. Okay? All right, so the opposite of minus 4 is plus 4. plus 4. X is 2 plus 4 is 6, and that's your answer. I'm not graphing these, and in fact, on your classwork that you're going to be doing today, there will be no graphing required today, okay? All right, here we go. So x minus 2, we plus 2 plus 2. X is less than or equal to, that cancels. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. And yes, your answer can be 0 because it is on a number line. All right, in this situation, we have a fraction. Okay, notice the fraction here. I'm just going to move this up, just we'll have enough room here. But you're going to add 3. You're going to add 3. So you're going to have x is less than or equal to 2 1/4 plus 3. You're going to change this to an improper fraction, which would be 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 would be 9/4 plus 3/1. You have to have a common denominator, so it would be 4. So you would multiply this times 4 and this times 4. Then you have 9 plus 12, which is 21/4. So your answer is x is less than or equal to 21/4. Before you graph this, you would want to change this back to a mixed fraction because it would be easier to graph. But in this case, there's no worries, okay? I'm going to skip this one today. We're going to move on down to 3. Notice that you have a 3x here and a 2x here. All right, so I'm going to bring this 2x over to this side through its inverse operation, which is minus 2x minus 2x. That's going to cancel. I'm going to take this 4 over through its inverse operation, which is going to be minus 4 minus 4. That's going to cancel. Now, let's take care of this side first. 3x minus 2x is simply x. Bring down your inequality. 3 plus a negative 1, a negative 4 is a negative 1, and that is your final answer. Now, the question is, any questions? You know what to do. If you have questions, please let me know. All right, have a great evening.